What's up YouTube? It's Josef Rakich from josefrakichfitness.com. Here today for my second workout today. I'm going to be training arms with one of my clients, Mason. I'm taking him through an arm workout, show him a few good exercises, give him some tips and tricks. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, the first set that we're going to do today is going to be biceps. We're going to go back and forth between biceps and triceps. First exercise is going to be incline bicep curls. So what that's going to do is going to put a bigger stretch on the bicep. It's going to allow for more blood flow into the muscle. This exercise here is really good for building the bicep peak. When you get a good stretch right through the bicep, you're stretching the long head of the bicep, which is the outer part of the bicep. When you're doing a bicep flex or a bicep tense, the long head is the head of the bicep that sits above the short head and creates a bicep peak. So this exercise here, because your arms get extended behind your body, it just stretches that long head. So it really allows for more blood flow and a better contraction of that long head muscle, which is going to allow for more growth, which is going to develop a better bicep peak. So that was our first set. We're going to do 3 sets total, and then move on to a tricep exercise, and then back to biceps, back to triceps. I'm going to keep repeating that. I always pyramid up in weight, so that was my first set. Then my second set, I'm going to increase the weight, always adding more resistance. Alright, this is our third and final set. For this set, I'm going to do one set drop set. So I'm going to use a heavy weight, overload the muscles with weight, and then straight away I'm going to switch it with a lighter weight and just basically pump it out, focus on the form, and just putting that muscle under as much stress as I can. So that was the heavy set. Now right away, without the rest, we're going to switch to the lighter set. So now we set our focus on getting that stress. Alright, so that was our first exercise for arms, 3 sets on biceps, and we drop set the last set. We're now going to go into triceps. We're going to do 3 sets, drop set the last set, back to biceps. Okay, now our first exercise for triceps, we're going to do push downs. So this exercise here is really good for working the tricep lateral head, which is the outer bit of the horseshoe right there, the outer bit of the tricep. Now, whatever tricep exercise you do, the whole muscle is going to be activated as one, but depending on the exercise that you do, the stress applied to that muscle is going to be different. Squeeze at the bottom of every rep. First set, I always keep it light. Really want to focus on getting the blood in the muscle. If I keep your elbows in the same position, that's good. Stretch and then push down, squeeze. Squeeze and contract. Squeeze, contract. Squeeze, contract. Every time I contract the muscle on a downwards push, I really focus on just allowing that blood to sink into that muscle. The harder you squeeze the muscle, the more it's going to be activated. This is our third and final set for triceps. Third and final set for this exercise. We're going to go real heavy now to the heavy set, and then we're going to do a 1 set drop set. So we're going to drop it to a real light weight and then just pump it out. The idea of this is to really just overload the muscle with as much weight as we can. Overload is what's going to cause the muscle to grow. There are many forms of overload, whether it's stress, repetition, or weight. We're going to overload the muscle with weight. We're going to drop set it and overload the muscle with stress. That's our heavy set done. Now supersetting it with a light set. This set we can focus a bit more on form. Just having that stress on that muscle. Alright, we're now back to biceps. This is our second exercise for biceps. We're going to be doing lying bicep curls. So the idea of doing lying bicep curls is because there's going to be always a negative force against the biceps. So when you're right up here and you're doing a free weight, when you're up here, sometimes the weight can rest on your elbow and you can hold it there. With the cable and you're lying down, the weight's up here, the cable's always going to be pulling against you. There's always going to be that resistance against the muscle. So right there, the weight is still being pulled against my bicep, so there's tension on the bicep. It's also good having your back against the pad lying down. This will help keep your form pretty strict. Sometimes when you're using a barbell or a free weight, you're going to use your back and you're going to end up sitting like this. With this, you cannot get that extension. Alright, so this is our third and final set for this exercise. First, we're going to drop set this. First set is going to be heavy, then we're going to drop it real light and just pump it out, get the blood flow. That's the heavy set done. Now superset with the light set. We just finished biceps, so now we're back to our triceps. This exercise here, we're going to do seated dumbbell overhead extensions. Now, this is a good exercise for activating the tricep long head. Now, the tricep long head is that muscle, the muscle head right there. This is where most of the mass of the tricep is. So, if you want to build a big tricep, exercises that activate the tricep long head is what's going to create the mass. Any exercise where your triceps are over your head and getting a good extension and a good stretch, you're really going to work that long head. Any push down exercise, when you're getting a good squeeze, it's mainly going to focus on that lateral head. The idea is to let the weight pull your arms back and get a good stretch. Stretch the long head and then up. This is the last third and final set, so we're going to drop set this one as well. Heavy set, focus on overlaying the muscle with weight, super set with the light set. While we're using dumbbells instead of a barbell is so each bicep is doing the same load. When you use a barbell, the bar's connected, your stronger muscle, your stronger bicep muscle can take over a bit of the lift and your other bicep muscle just guides it up. When you're using dumbbells, the same amount of weight is identical on both thighs. So keeping the weight light, just focusing on that muscle. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch. The last exercise for biceps, and this is the last set. So we're going to do a drop set, a one set drop set like we've done in all the other exercises. Do a heavy set, super set with a light set. Last exercise for triceps. This is a tricep dip machine. So basically here, it's like doing a tricep dip on a free weight. except this time you've got a machine. Instead of pushing your body up, you're pushing the weight down. You can get a lot more weight on the triceps because you can lock your legs in, secure your body, and just push down. Come up, get a good stretch all through the tricep. Stretch, down, push, contract. Down, push, contract. We're going to do 3 sets total, just like we've done for everything else. Third and final set for this exercise, triceps, and that's our arm workout done. So just to recap on the whole workout, we've done bis and tris, we've gone back and forward between biceps and triceps, 1 exercise of biceps, 1 exercise of triceps. Each muscle group we did three sets for each exercise, sorry. The last set, each exercise was a 1 set drop set. Alright, so we just finished our workout. We did bis and tris, trained with one of my clients, Mason, took him through a workout, showed him a few different tips and tricks. The arms got pretty pumped. We're now off home to get some protein and carbs into our body. And it's late night, so I'm probably going to head off to sleep soon and then let these arms grow.
Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out more videos here and here. If you're looking for online personal training, just click the link above. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys soon.